I need you to stop what you are doing and pay attention, because what is happening to Jamaica right now is not one crisis. It is not two crises. It is three separate storms hitting this island at the exact same time. And most Jamaicans are so busy surviving day to day that they have not stepped back to see the full picture. Let me show you the full picture. Storm number one, food. Hurricane Melissa tore through Jamaica's food basket parishes in October and left devastation that the island is still recovering from. Ackee trees that took decades to grow, gone. Yam grounds wiped out. Scotch bonnet, callaloo, green banana, either missing from shelves or priced so high that ordinary Jamaicans have to make impossible choices at the supermarket. 42% of people across the Caribbean are experiencing food insecurity right now. Families skipping meals, parents going hungry so their children can eat. And food prices are not coming down anytime soon because the global situation is making everything worse. Which brings me to storm number two. Oil. A war broke out in the Middle East between the United States, Israel, and Iran, and the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical oil shipping routes in the entire world, has been disrupted. Oil prices have exploded past $100 a barrel. Jamaica, a country that imports almost all of its fuel, has already seen gas prices rise 20% since January, and they are still climbing. Everything that moves in Jamaica runs on fuel. The bus you take to work, the truck that delivers food to your supermarket, the generator that keeps the lights on when JPS fails. When fuel goes up, everything goes up. Your food goes up, your food bill, your fare, your electricity, everything. And storm number three, the doctors. For 50 years, Cuban doctors served Jamaican communities that Jamaican doctors were not willing to serve. Rural clinics in the hills of Portland, health centers in the forgotten corners of St. Elizabeth, eye care, dental care, general health services for the people who needed it most and had access to it least. Then the Trump administration put pressure on Caribbean governments to end their Cuban medical programs, calling it forced labor, threatening consequences for countries that refused to comply, and Jamaica, which had publicly defended its program just months before, quietly changed its position. 300 doctors, nurses, and biomedical engineers packed their bags, and the communities they served are now left asking a very simple and very devastating question. Who is going to treat us now? 3 storms, food, fuel, healthcare, all hitting Jamaica at the same time, all connected, all made worse by forces bigger than any one government can fully control. And here is what makes this moment so critical. Jamaica is not a rich country. We do not have the reserves to absorb multiple shocks at once. We do not have the infrastructure to quickly replace what has been lost. We do not have the political leverage to push back against the Trump administration that is reshaping Caribbean politics, whether the Caribbean likes it or not. What Jamaica has always had is its people. Resilient, creative, stubborn in the best possible way. A people who have survived slavery and colonialism and hurricanes and economic collapse and come out the other side still standing, still smiling, still building. But resilience has limits. And right now, those limits are being tested in ways they have not been tested in a very long time. Jamaica needs more than prayers right now. It needs a plan. It needs leadership that sees the full picture and acts with urgency. It needs its diaspora to stay engaged and invested. It needs its young people to understand what is at stake and to fight for their future with everything they have. Because 3 storms hitting at once is not just a crisis. It is a defining moment. And how Jamaica responds to this moment will shape this island for the next generation. The alarm is sounding. The question is anybody listening?